Come on, my son, get in there. Manchester United have just beaten City 1-0 in the EFL Cup at Old Trafford. Have some of that, City, eh? How does that freaking taste? Taste it! Pretty bitter, I would imagine. Manchester United just beaten them 1-0. And that was an all-important game for us. Make no mistakes about it. We had to win this game. The way things have been going, the results we've been getting, the performances we've been putting in, we needed something like this to lift us. It doesn't matter what competition it is. When you're coming up against the Scummers in Man City, you've got to put in a good performance. You've got to all-importantly win that freaking game. Manchester is freaking red. And, you know, City, sort of similar sort of situation for them. Pep Guardiola's pulling what remains of his hair out recently because City haven't won a game for about 6 games. And we've just added a little bit more pressure on his scalp there. Really satisfied with the performance. I think first half it was a little bit dull, not too much happening, a bit slow from us tempo-wise, and you know we needed to defend higher up the pitch and cause them a bit more problems in terms of getting wide, and that's what we did in the second half. We defended higher up the pitch, we turned it on. If anything, going in at half-time, City looked the more comfortable of the two, but the second half was a different story. We came out the blocks and we turned the heat up on that freaking Petri cooker, man, and it worked really well for us, defending high up the pitch, and we got lots of joy from the likes of Rashford going down the left flank and Antonio Valencia overlapping on the right there. Some really good performances in the centre of the park as well, which is something that's been in question for Manchester United recently. I have to say, actually, Juan Mata was freaking excellent out there, just popping the ball around lovely, as was Ander Herrera. I mean, these are 2 players that should be starting for Manchester United, really. You know, fuck Fellaini. What's that twat doing anywhere near the starting 11? I do not know. Michael Carrick, I want to see more of him as well, but from the lads who played tonight, I thought in general they performed pretty well. I'll get onto a couple of the individuals. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I think, was absolutely dog-tastically shite for most of that game. But he came up with the all-important assist, which was a lovely bit of control for the lad to get away and beat his man there. And then he's just, or rather judged the ball to beat his man. And then he's putting a lovely weighted ball back into the danger zone. And Ander Herrera sort of jockeyed his man there, and a bit of a dummy from him. He's had a hand in the goal also. And who's there making the perfect run for it and finishing it perfectly with that perfect foot of his? It's Juan Perfect Mata. Get in there, my son. Excellent performance from him. He's got the goal. So happy for him. Just want to see a lot more from Juan Mata. If you look at his statistics for United, he's always been a very effective player for us, and he deserves to have a lot more game time. So him, Herrera, Carrick, want to see a lot more of them. Pogba, I think Pogba's had a decent game tonight. You know, first half I thought he was dog as well, quite frankly, and he's generally not looked like an 89 million pound player, but still it was a much better performance from him in terms of getting forward, box to box, being dangerous, putting in tackles, and generally being a nuisance for the opposition. He was that tonight. He was semi-watt effective, and you know, much better to see from Paul Pogba. The defence has defended really well, which you know is Jose Mourinho's strength. Tonight, I think Manchester City haven't really caused us any problems whatsoever, man. They're absolutely fantastic, quite frankly. It was all Manchester United. It was all United. We dicked them. Anyway, there we go. We've won the game. We progress through to the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup. Come on, let's get a bit of silverware this season, even if it is the Mickey Mouse Cup. It's still a trophy at the end of the day. But in general, you know, it's a much better performance from us. It's always nice to beat those scumbag City, isn't it? Always. It doesn't matter how you win. It doesn't matter if somebody's fallen over and elbowed the ball into the net and the referee's missed it and you've won by the scruff of your teeth when you should have lost the game. Nobody cares. It's all about beating the Scummers in the Manchester Derby. And that is what we've done, son. Have some of that. Thanks very much for watching. This is Mr. Flying Pig HD. Let me know what you thought about the game out there tonight, the performances from the team. Who was your man of the match? I'll probably give it to Juan Mata. I did think he was very good indeed. Please get commenting. Ander Herrera, also fantastic. Thank you for watching. Chuck a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Keep a lookout for upcoming videos. Live streams will be back on the channel very soon. Been having some technical issues. Internet's going to be sorted out very soon. And so keep a lookout for that. They are still going to be featuring on the channel. But this is the Pig. Take it easy. Have a good one. Come on, United. Have some of that, City. Come on, my son.